Welcome back to your very own Reviews channel, where we analyze and dissect movies in the shortest time possible. Today, I will be critiquing a comedy-drama film from 2012 titled The Guilt Trip. Andy Brewster resides in California and is currently on a cross-country journey to promote his eco-friendly cleaning product called SioClean. During his visit to Kmart, however, the executives do not display much interest in his presentation. Andy then returns to his hometown of New Jersey to visit his mother, Joyce, and assures her that he is doing well. Joyce, however, believes that Andy left home to distance himself from her. Andy later clarifies that he actually went to UCLA due to its exceptional organic chemistry program. Despite Joyce's reluctance, Andy encourages her to attend a singles group meeting in hopes of her meeting someone special. It is revealed that Andy's father passed away when he was just 8 years old. While still at Joyce's house, they watch an old home movie together. During this time, Joyce discloses that Andy was named after Andrew Margolis, whom she dated during their high school years. However, their paths diverged, and Joyce eventually married Andy's biological father. Interestingly, Andrew Margolis was not Andy's biological father, even though Joyce dated both men simultaneously. Andy contacts the company where Andrew Margolis is employed, as recommended by Joyce. He discovers that Andrew Margolis is still an employee of the company, but he is based in the San Francisco office. Additionally, he learns that Andrew Margolis is currently single. Andy decides to bring his mother along on his business trip. He has a series of meetings scheduled in Virginia, Texas, Santa Fe, Vegas, and ultimately San Francisco, although he doesn't disclose that the final meeting is with his former boyfriend. Joyce mentions that Andy's ex, Jessica, is located in Nashville, which happens to be on their route. Initially, Andy has no intention of stopping to see Jessica, but circumstances change. When they rent a car, Andy initially prefers an SUV in case of snowy conditions, but Joyce convinces him to opt for a smaller and more affordable car. Joyce brings along an audiobook titled Middlesex, which explores the experiences of a person who identifies as neither male nor female. Andy finds the explicit descriptions of romance in the book bothersome and occasionally embarrassing. During one of Andy's meetings, Joyce accompanies him and offers advice, although her presence tends to be more irritating than helpful, resulting in his product being rejected. Nevertheless, Andy misleads his mother by informing her that things went well. Upon renting a hotel room, the clerk assumes that Andy is engaging in a romantic encounter with an older woman. Despite Andy's insistence on booking 2 rooms, Joyce argues that it is too expensive, leading them to share a single room. Upon their arrival in Tennessee, the weather takes a turn for the worse as it starts snowing. Andy suspects a flat tire, so they stop at a strip club seeking help. A dancer, knowledgeable about cars, inspects and discovers ice between the tire and the car, confirming it's not flat. Needing shelter during the storm, Joyce convinces Andy to call Jessica for assistance. Jessica, who is married to Rob and expecting a child, graciously picks them up and takes them to their lovely home. During their visit, Andy reveals his proposal to Joyce, surprising her. Afterward, they resume their journey. In Texas, Andy has a meeting scheduled with Costco. The person he's meeting with agrees to meet him where he's waiting with his mother, prompting Joyce to join in the presentation. However, the Costco employee Ryan appears disinterested in Andy's product, especially as Joyce continuously points out flaws in the presentation, leading to tension between Andy and Ryan. Ryan expresses curiosity about the device Joyce uses to hang her purse. An argument ensues between Andy and Joyce, resulting in Joyce leaving for a bar. While at the bar, Andy intervenes to persuade her to leave, resulting in a physical altercation where Andy ends up with a black eye. Andy and Joyce continue their journey through the desert, and Joyce expresses her desire to visit some attractions along the way. In need of sustenance, they decide to make a stop at a place called Cattleman's Ranch in Lubbock. It is during this meal that Andy finally opens up to his mother about his feelings of failure. The waitress mentions a massive state challenge that only a few individuals have managed to conquer, and Joyce decides to take on the challenge. If she can finish a dinner consisting of several pounds of steak within an hour, she will eat for free. Otherwise, the dinner will cost $100. With the encouragement of Ben Graw, Joyce successfully completes the challenge and proudly leaves the restaurant wearing a t-shirt proclaiming her victory. Ben, who happened to be passing through, is so impressed by Joyce that he expresses his desire to spend more time with her. He mentions that his upcoming business trip will take him to New Jersey. Although Joyce isn't particularly interested, she takes his number. Andy and Joyce make a stop at the Grand Canyon before continuing their journey. Upon reaching Las Vegas, Andy and Joyce check into a luxurious hotel. Joyce decides to try her luck at the slot machines and ends up winning enough money to get her ears pierced. The following day, Andy presents his product alongside host Amy on the Home Shopping Network, and the entire presentation is recorded. The executives in attendance appear disinterested, but when Andy spots Joyce, he is reminded of the advice she had given him. Andy decides to engage with Amy and the other executives by asking about their families, and he emphasizes the safety of his product compared to other cleaning products. In a bold move suggested by Joyce, Andy even drinks a small amount of his product to demonstrate its safety. The executives are thoroughly impressed by his presentation. While Joyce wishes to stay in Vegas and have more fun, Andy confesses that he doesn't actually have a meeting in San Francisco. In reality, the meeting is for his mother with Andrew Margolis. This revelation upsets Joyce, but she reluctantly agrees to accompany Andy. Andy and Joyce arrive at Andrew Margolis' house, where they are greeted by a young man who mistakes them for salespeople. Andy inquires about the man's father, only to learn that he has passed away. The young man, who is also named Andrew, reveals that his father used to run the company he now works for. Joyce is saddened by the news of Andrew Margolis' death but is pleased to see what Andrew Jr. has to share. However, Andrew Jr. mentions that his father never mentioned Joyce and that his mother is currently in Florida. Suddenly, Andrew's sister Joyce enters the room with the mail, much to the delight of Joyce Brewster, as it indicates that Andrew never forgot about her. At the airport, Andy and Joyce return the rental car after finishing the book. They part ways, with Andy observing Joyce making a call on her cell phone. He assumes she is eager to call her son, only to realize she is actually calling Ben. This concludes the movie. Thank you for watching my review. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you have any feedback or suggestions for improvement, feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to share this with your loved ones and subscribe to my channel.